What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. So, last episode, we came back here to the aquarium. We got Yara's arm taken care of. We managed to save her life. And then Lev thought it would be a good idea to take the boat and go back to Scar Island. So, guess where we're heading next? Abby was also very unkind towards Owen. Told him to get his fucking priorities straight, which is kind of ironic to me, given everything that went down between the two characters just a couple episodes ago. I mean, she knows that Mel's pregnant. She knows that he's moved on. She clearly has no romantic interest in Owen whatsoever.
Not making that.
Clearly doesn't give a shit about him at all, realistically. And instead of doing the good thing and letting him move on and just taking the L, even if he's like kind of crushing, right? I feel like that's likely gonna kill my ass if I just bonsai down there, huh? Instead of just doing the right thing and letting him move on and letting him be
Here.
happy, she's decided to mess with him emotionally and then yell at him when he makes the decision she encouraged him to make. I mean,
Let's go.
she's the one putting hands on him and kissing him and shit, and then, you know, saying get your priorities straight when you're letting yourself get bent over the fucking basin, like Isabella in Dragon Age would so eloquently put it. A little hypocritical to me, actually, but regardless. I suppose I do have some things to report back on with the Season 2 of Last of Us 2. I am really not enjoying that series. I never thought I would say this, but I actually think the game is better. They have missed pretty much every opportunity to make the show better than the game, and in a bizarre turn of events, they've elected to make changes that actually make it worse. I don't know if Neil Druckmann is just unchecked in the writing of the show, or if the people that are writing the show instead of him are just worse than him, or if he had people keeping him in line while they were making this game. But man, when I tell you that the game is better, I genuinely mean that. I would much rather play this than watch the TV show, and that's not something I ever thought would be a possible perspective of mine, because I mean, I've not really hidden the fact that I'm not a huge fan of this game. I played it just because I've never beat it, and I thought, you know, doing it for the series would be a good excuse for me to actually finally finish the thing, which has worked out well so far. I'm already way further than I've ever gotten before. I'm usually way checked out by now, but man, the show, like, every opportunity that they have, how do I thought it was X. X is to hold breath. So then how do I... Is it E? Yeah, it's E. Okay. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I recorded this. Yeah, every opportunity they've had to just make it worse, they've taken.
Try and keep your arm dry.
With arms open wide to the negative changes. So maybe there's just some... Maybe there's the last couple of riders at Naughty Dog that kind of kept him in check while he was writing this. Where the fuck is Yara? Oh. They did not manage to keep him in check during the TV show, if it's all purely on him. Definitely take the flame rounds. Last time we went to Scar Island, it was a mess. There's a bunch of those evolved runners that were on Scar Island last time. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend the show at all, actually. I would much rather you
Abby, over here.
play the video game in a bizarre turn of events. Now, season one is undeniably worse than the first game too, but that's much more understandable when it's
Stop.
season 1, because the first game here is like a masterpiece. It's one of the best father-daughter stories told in a video game, I think. I mean, you have two characters that have lost their respective counterparts, right? Like, Ellie lost her mother and her parental figures, and Joel lost his daughter and his paternal figures, right? He lost his daughter figure, or literal daughter, and she's lost everybody. And they kind of give each other a reason to live again and find reasons to keep on going, which is the point of The Last of Us, right? The Last of Us is the last things we cling on to keep going. And it all wraps up quite nicely. Season 1 adapts some things pretty well, and they take some pretty cool
Just gotta get up to the road and go around.
liberties to interpret things, like the Bill episode. I think is a really good example of that. I actually really like that episode, even though it was met with quite a lot of resistance initially. But undeniably, they had some things be worse. Joel is much less capable. Ellie is much more capable. They have him much less supportive. He has the whole PTSD and panic attack thing and all that stuff, and I just don't think it needed to be there. Joel is the ruthless, efficient, protective person that will do anything to protect Ellie, is much more enjoyable to me than Joel, the broken, wounded puppy that they kind of portray him as in the first season. But overall, it's still good. I'd still give season 1 big thumbs up. You should watch it if you're a fan of the first game. Where things get annoying and dicey is season 2. See, ordinarily I would say that's jealous. But there's no L. Oh wait, no. Well, no, they crossed out J, so it can't be jealous. Zealous? Could be zealous. Vicky, be careful. My boat took shots twice today. I'd suggest taking the trawler out further into the sea. Waves are wild and you'll probably lose your lunch a couple of times, but better than getting sniped by a Scar. We should be fighting to get the hatchery back. Going deep into Scar territory like this is asking for trouble. The hell is Isaac thinking? Maybe after all this shift... Sorry, I was about to say maybe after all this shit. Maybe after this shift, we can ask to be reassigned. I'll cut all the potatoes in the world instead of being caught here again. Please be careful. See you back home, Ken. Yeah, I imagine that would be zealous, right? Because Z isn't there, and neither is the L, so it'll be zealous. But yeah, I really do wish they could have, or would have, cared enough to fix some things.
Stay on the dock. I'll go get a boat and pick you up here. No, I can help. Not with this. I got it. Okay.
There's like a slight improvement in some places where Abby actually talks to Joel before they fight at the end, but they didn't fix any of the contrivances that lead to that event. So it's like one step forward, but then 3 steps back. Like, they knew that she needed to talk, so obviously they knew there was problems, but then they didn't care enough to fix the rest of them. They just kind of patched it up a little and called it a day. It's a hell of a lot of firepower that's going off down here. Is it scars? Is it wolves? Infected? So we're about to find out.
Get down! Abby, what the fuck?
Manny.
You by yourself?
Yeah. Shit.
This sniper's a fucking bro.
What are you doing out here?
The boats. We were supposed to hit the island tonight. Then this pendejo showed up.
Sniper's a pro.
I sent the guy to call for help.
We know one of those.
Should be on the way. Should be.
I need one of those boats. Now.
Why?
Ask me later.
Then I guess you're gonna help me take this guy out.
Let's do it.
We know a pro sniper. Could this be? Could this be Unk?
Stay low. He killed my whole fucking team.
Don't worry. We'll get him.
Well,
Trespassers.
I'm happy he did, to be honest.
What trespassers?
The last few days, they came out of nowhere. They're hitting hard.
Why?
Don't know.
This way.
See? Abby!
Nothing.
Oh, that's one hit. No shit, bro.
Go, go.
This guy's spicy. There's the WLF friend he's talking about.
Fuck. What next?
Under the truck, I imagine. I would never do this if this was the reality of the situation, because you don't know what's on the other side of this. This shit could be blocked. It could be a real mess on the other side of that.
Cuidado! The street's fucked.
Shit.
Let's get inside of that garage.
We can use this as cover.
I'm right behind you. Go.
We're going this way, okay.
They're falling apart!
Yeah, it is.
Go! Go!
Fuck, he's good.
No shit. We should be going after them instead of the goddamn island.
How is that still on?
Might be happening right now.
Shit.
Why is Abby surprised that the island is still getting attacked? I mean, she knows Isaac, right? She was just there this morning talking about how she'd love to get a chance at torturing Scars to death and shit. She knows. She's part of it. She knows exactly why it's still on. Not like they're friends.
Manny.
We just left Yara sitting there, one-armed, with Wolf back up on the way.
What the fuck is he doing?
Shit. He's luring them to us. Get ready.
Smart. Go ahead, Manny. Let's see how you do.
Fuck, he's doing it again.
Okay, we got health problems here. I need you to watch me for a second, Manny.
Going now.
I think we should.
Mom! Abby!
Up. Coming it up. Godspeed, Manny. This sniper over there is impressive. Aw. And I think we're good.
Gotta get to the bridge before he runs!
Yeah.
He's good, dude.
I can't wait to get my hands on this guy.
You got any sneaky goodies back here? We do not.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead, I'll cover you.
Go.
He's just posted up on the bridge like this.
Where did he go?
He couldn't have gone far.
Down!
Damn it!
Tommy. Tommy, I'm right here. Take the shot.
¡Estás pinche muerto! It's right there!
Keep the pressure up!
Shit! Watch out!
I'm not shooting at Tommy.
Gotcha, pendejo!
I'm pretty sure that is Tommy. Why would I shoot at him? I'm good. Take the shot, Tommy, my boy. Look at this game doesn't give me like full control.
There he is! Run!
Or just hold Manny's ass.
You see him?
Flank him! There! There! Get inside! You're going down, puto!
What if we went down?
Fuck!
He's cornered! Come on, let's flush him out. Manny.
Screw it. Let's just...
Let's go. Let's go, Tommy. Turn that prick off nice. That's the one that spit on Joel, too. You can hold that. Yeah, that's the one that spit on Joel's corpse and they'd burn in hell. I am very okay with Manny getting his fucking brains blown out like that. Well, I saw Tommy in the window. Let's go, Tommy. Get it done. Of course, he got sideswiped. I'm so happy the Manny's dead. On Joel's corpse, like, who's burning in hell now, huh?
Let's get Lev and get back to the aquarium.
Oh, it's gonna matter. All your friends are dead. I'd say it matters. He was right there too. He's so close to getting her. He took out a whole WLF squad and Manny. That's smart too, the way he closed the shutter and then came out the side door. Sniped him while they were opening the thing. Shit, who's left at this point now? I think they're all dead. Because we know Owen and Mel's fate. I think they're all dead. I think every single last one of them is dead apart from Abby. You got all your friends killed by traipsing across the whole country to torture someone to death.
Which way?
5 years in the future.
Come on.
Good job, Abby.
Where is everyone? No guards?
They don't use this corner of the island. Look, Clev's boat. We have to catch up to him.
Just beach the shit out of it.
Do you know where he's going?
To our house. That's where our mom will be.
How far is it?
Across the island.
Shit. What about your people?
We'll take back trails. They won't see us. Are you sure the wolves are attacking tonight?
Now, what I'd be mainly curious about with this
The
is
storm is a cover for the attack.
how the infected are so present on this island.
Changes his mind.
They can't swim, as far as I know, so are they just
Isaac.
old infected from here?
An end to the fighting.
How do they get here? They just walk across the
At this
ocean?
point, any cost.
I'm very curious about that.
Are you good climbing that?
It's the fastest way.
Definitely an acquired skill to climb with one hand like that. Is she literally letting go with no support in between switching hands? That's a tough deal in the apocalypse. Something to note in the attack on Jackson inside the second season
Grabbing supplies.
is
Just in case.
you notice that as soon as one of them gets bit, he just shows it to his friend, and his friend just headshots him. Like, they ain't fucking around in the apocalypse. They ain't no, like, Walking Dead. You just cut the arm off to prevent infection. You're getting, like, headshotted if you get, like, a nibble in this.
Fuck.
You know them?
I've seen him around.
I'm sorry about your friends.
It is what it is.
Sunday. Scott and I made landfall on the eastern coast around 0300 hours. Intel from prisoners provided useful for once. No direct resistance, looking for high ground to get our bearings. 0730. Biggest concentration of structures is on the southern side. Farms to the north and east, and what looks like a logging camp. Smaller clusters of structures dot the island. All post-outbreak, wooden buildings. These freaks sure walk the walk when they say they want to live off the land. Going to get closer to one of their villages. 10:15. Waiting for nightfall in an old building in the center of the island. Scars haven't raised and rebuilt this area yet. Might be a good place for us to rendezvous. 2100 hours. Their numbers are alarming, significantly more than we thought. The villages are fortified and their patrols across the island are well regulated and frequent. We've gotten more intel than we expected. Heading back. Monday, 0400 hours. Returned to landing spot to find our boat scuttled in the ocean, destroyed. They know we're here. Need to find another way off this island.
Abby, why are you helping us?
Lev asked me the same thing. I guess you don't deserve this. But also, I needed to. I had to.
I don't deserve this.
Whoa. Is that your village?
No, that's Haven. Ours is further inland.
You don't deserve this is an interesting take. Like, again, literally a day ago, she's like, oh, I wish I could get in there and torture the fuck out of this guy. Have a crack at another scar. Like, she said that. And we just walked past the
Oh no.
What is
the
that?
entrailed bodies of our friends.
Your people are here. The whole island is on alert now. We need to hurry.
God damn it, Isaac.
We'll cut through the logging camp.
Follow me. How many people live here?
Around 1,000.
How many soldiers?
Half of us are trained in combat.
What are the other half gonna do when my people get here?
Some will hide. Most will fight.
I assume when she says half are trained in combat, she's referring to the men.
Okay.
Where is everyone?
Off fighting.
Well, hold that thought. Hello. Marcus. Distribute the venison as follows. Tenderloin rump, Elder Duncan. Sirloin shank round, Elder Constance. Backstrap, Walter. He's to be rewarded for his crop yield. Brisket, ribs. Harper and her family. Elder Duncan wants her rewarded for leading the raid on the wolf compound last month. Shoulder, remainder. Teacher Lyra and her family. Also, August requested the skin. He promised to have Ezra forge new boning knives for us in return. Make sure he fulfills his end of the bargain. Give the antlers to whomever you feel deserves them. May she guide you, Lucia. So they give out food and rations based on merit, not based on who you are. Minus the elders, of course, but I imagine in a world like this, the elders probably became elders by doing something. And we heard all about their little privileges that they get from the kids here.
When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light.
What's that?
Something my dad used to say.
Something. Is there a connection between the fireflies and the scars? May her light guide you, and when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Is there a connection there again?
We need to climb up there.
I'd be strong. Yeah, I already knew it was some big ass wooden car. They love Abby in this cult. Hello, crossbow shots. That's been a while since we've seen that.
Get down.
Get them to the shelter! Go!
This is bad.
How do we get through this?
The gate will be locked. The lumber mill. The big building on the right with the torches.
That gets us out of here?
Yeah, we can cut through it.
Perfect. Come on.
Well, okay then. We know what we're doing.
Close the gate! Seal off the camp!
Since we know what we're doing. Let's get us some crossbow fun going on, shall we?
Clear your mind. It's going to be a long night. Remember, only through fear can we find our true strength. I'm not ready.
Oh, fortunately for you guys.
For the sake of your kin and your land, you will be.
That's unfortunate. Better. Where's the other guy? I want you before I move.
Malcolm! It's an ambush! Might have come from over there!
You went wrong.
Get to the lumber mill!
Yeah, what if I want a little firefight right here, Yara? Who shot me? You shot me. Sounds like the fucking Terminator. Somebody shot. Let me swing around. Give me one of them back. That's where he is. not done yet. We need the ammo. They do not drop as much ammo as I wanted them to.
Abby!
He was dead when he shot me with that.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
You alright?
just a little winded.
Not as winded as your ex-cultist friends. Yeah, I like the arenas in this game. That's why I'm not trying to stealth sections like that. I'm really, really fond of the shooting, so whenever I get a chance for a shooting gallery like that, I'm obviously gonna take it. Balls. Can I not get up into the attic where I killed the others? Yeah, I can. That's right. Yeah. They had rifles. They gotta have some rifle ammo for me, right? Definitely yoinking all those. Indeed. Beautiful. Got a full mag in the assault rifle now, too. Now, Yara, lead the way. Go get Lev and get the fuck out of here, shall we? Am I full on arrows? Yeah, I am. That's a shame. I am not full on assault rifle, though.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, I think the gameplay in the shooting galleries is a huge redeeming factor of this game, actually. I think that's probably one of the main reasons why I'd recommend the game over the show. I do think the game's story is better too, but at least with the game, you get to like have fun blowing people's heads off and stuff, right? In the show, it's kind of just like disconnectedly watching misery porn.
Holy shit.
May she protect us.
Yara, we need to move.
As our boys.
Isaac, what are you doing?
Doesn't look like he's doing, Abby. Storming the beaches.
Get down.
This is a gift. They're on our territory now. Let's show them what they deserve. Through her love, we will survive this.
That was close.
Where to now?
We'll cut through the lodge up ahead.
Yara, back in the logging camp. Where are they taking the kids?
We have shelters everywhere. If things get really bad, we'll take them off the island.
Good.
We knew this day might come.
Let's see if there's any goodies in this watchtower. My game crash? It sure does seem like it crashed. Okay, well, let me try and mess with this. But
Okay.
there we go, got that fixed. What's the issue I've run into? I guess it was just bootloading the rest of the island. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we blew the horn? Let's see. Benjamin, Jared, Hunter, Wolf, Celia, Tommy, like, Michigan does. Send young Maxwell to inform the elders. May she guide them. All is well. Seraphied symbol. Have eyes on the hunting brigade returning. Farmers have started the controlled burn in the forest. Clouds on the horizon. May she protect us. All is well. Celia, light rain falling. Visibility still good. Fishing boats returned early. No eyes on anything. The rain tonight is strong. Visibility poor. Wolves. A brigade of boats approaching the east shore. Sounding the alarm. May she protect us. Gotta come at that from the side.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be. Oh, my loot brain just won't let me leave. We're imperfect beings, and thus we make ourselves imperfect in her eyes. So say the teachings, so say the elders. But the cuts on my cheeks still burn and itch 2 weeks after the ceremony. Eva told me hers did too, but warned me not to show weakness before the elders. A surprise tonight. Eva snuck out and met me at the tannery when I was cleaning up. She told me her brigade leaves tomorrow for wolf territory. I could tell she was scared, so we sat and watched the fire for a while. She asked me if I had been promised yet. Before I could answer, she kissed my cheek and dashed back into the woods. In that moment, I forgot where I was and all my troubles left me. Eva's brigade has not returned yet. Went to the communal dinner in Haven to quiet my thoughts, but found no comfort there. It was unusually quiet, apart from Elder Duncan's usual sermon, but even that felt different tonight. He said, though our prophet guides us to cleanse the demons and rebalance the world, there is no promise that such a thing will come to pass in our lifetimes. It is an eternal struggle. Lots to think about tonight. And there's obviously a lot of like brainwashing and shit like that going on here. The scars that are born into being scars can hardly be held accountable for this, right? You only know as a human what you're taught, and they're being taught a very specific set of things here in this place. We could get a scope. Honestly, I'd rather have the reload speed on the crossbow, I think. Yeah, 55% is crazy. Let's get the option to get more bolts in this thing faster. That'll be way more beneficial in a fight. I don't think it needs a scope on it. I kind of like the vanilla sights. I don't think I need to zoom in or anything. We could get stability on the shotgun, but I haven't really noticed that as an issue. Hunting pistol has damage. I'll save up for the damage on the hunting pistol. That'll be it for now. Leave the rest there. Alright, yeah, let's roll. Oh, hold that thought. I thought this was the way. Ah, yes, cult shrines.
Please protect him.
My prophet, may you hear my words. Moira was a strong and capable warrior until she witnessed her husband Henry and their patrol get slaughtered by wolves. Now she wakes up screaming and cowers at the smallest noise. We honor Henry's martyrdom by caring for Moira as he would, but it is not enough. I ask you grant Moira the strength to reclaim her spirit. I mean, how do you think the wolves feel when they see their significant others and friends strung up with their intestines hanging out? Hard sell to make me feel sympathetic about that when I've seen what the scars do to everybody else.
Village is just on the other side of the farmlands.
Great. Where are we going?
See that tall tower?
The Space Needle?
What?
Yeah, I see it.
Head towards it.
Yeah, let's take a look. And never mind, I can't even open my menu. I was gonna say let's See what I can do craft-wise, but I can't open it. Okay. Well, I'm not making espresso, it seems. Yeah, just force it like this. Get that. We definitely need more health. It's going into this. I got the espresso.
Is it true about the number of wolves? If we let this happen, doesn't matter now. Just be ready.
On your right. She's got a sledgehammer.
She's way over there. Should be good. No, obviously, if this popped off here, we'd be having a hell of a bad day.
We're jumping in shadows. The wolves couldn't have made it this far inland.
And what if you're wrong?
May she shield us.
Carolyn! The runaway's here! With a wall!
Damn!
They went into the cornfield!
Time to get cover.
Watch out, Abby!
Got you!
You have shit. Keep on moving on. Go cover to cover.
To your left!
How do you like it, bitch? We good, Yara? We feeling spicy?
That was rough.
Let's get to the
Yeah, it's
village.
right on cue, too. Right as I said it would be a mess if we got caught. Lo and behold, we get caught. Nothing bullets for me. Shotgun. Just shotgun, I say. Myself from other zombie games would be mortified to hear me say that. Then again, this is not... Would you guys consider The Last of Us Part 2 to even be a zombie game? Because, like, they're kind of inconsequential here. This game is all about people. It's not really... The infected don't play a factor unless the writers needed something to happen in the plot that they couldn't achieve with just people. But almost the entire point of this game is people. Cordyceps is just like there in case they need a bailout plan with the story. What are we doing now?
It's here. Come on.
How's the arm? Hurts.
Yeah, all this running around and getting the pulse and the blood pumping and shit. That'd be throbbing like a motherfucker. That would not feel good. Pills, glorious pills. How many we have, speaking of? Yeah, I can't tab to open my crafting menu. So ever since my game crashed, it's, my tab doesn't work. I guess we'll take care of the pills at a later date. I'd have to burn my silencer to get that to work. And I'm not just gonna burn the silencer like that. What is this, Lev's house?
Oh, thank God.
Did you kill your mother?
Did she do this? I just tried talking to her. I tried to make her understand. But she just kept yelling. She started chasing me. I tried to make her stop. I was just pushing her off of me. She hit the table.
Listen. You were defending yourself. You did nothing.
Well, if you listened to your sister and didn't go, your mother wouldn't be dead.
It's gonna be okay, I promise.
This shit is kind of what I was talking about with the whole cult thing last episode and consequences and how there's just bigger fish to fry here than all this.
Yeah, me too. Come on.
Like, you needed your mother to accept your haircut and your identity so bad that you came back and got her killed. In an apocalypse. Knowing how the cult is, too. Like, honestly, if you didn't have to put your mother down, the cult probably would have.
Here.
And I know you know what they would do if they came in here and found this.
I never should have.
It's okay.
You shouldn't have.
Glad we found you.
It's bizarre to me that there's such a big emphasis for love on identity and what kind of social structure, preference / name they want for themselves, given the stakes of all this. Like, you fight day to day against infected, day to day against wolves, day to day against other seraphites, the environment, hunger, starvation. When do you have time to think about any of this? And when would you have time to put such a big, heavy weight on it, you know? I don't know. Like, if she had just walked away from all this, hopped on the boat with Yara, Owen, and Mel, they'd be in Santa Barbara right now. And it's gonna get much worse than this, too. Now the mother is dead, and things are gonna escalate, too, because now we're smack bang in the middle of a war zone. So keep that in mind. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't see how they have such a big emphasis on that. But anyways, this does seem like a pretty natural spot to wrap this episode up and split it. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more The Last of Us Part 2. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.